Andrea by Linda Harding of Bexley 2207. Narrated by Janine Penfold. Friendship is a delicate thing when you are 8. Back in the 50s in Australia, it was its own small world. We played elastics in the schoolyard, drew hopscotch on every flat surface, competed with knucklebones or marbles at recess, and ate our Vegemite or jam sandwiches at lunch together, occasionally swapping a piece of Kraft cheddar for a sad piece of Devon or a Scotch finger biscuit. Socially, the expectations were very much the same everywhere. Keep your head down, don't think too much of yourself, and avoid the bullies. Then Andrea arrived. She was a blonde, blue-eyed German import with no sense of Aussie restraint, and that meant trouble was about to brew. Her accent was strong. She pronounced her name with a guttural sound in the back of her throat that seemed to us like she was about to throw up. Such is the cruel sensibility of the ignorant child. I seem to remember being assigned to Andrea by a teacher. She was a new girl that had to be shown the ropes, and I had a reputation for towing the line with school rules. We were chalk and cheese. She was an extrovert, I was an introvert. She rushed in where I held back. She was desperately seeking friendship, and I was incredibly shy. Yet I found her fascinating in a horrified way. We began to hang out together beyond the school's expectations. She stood up for me at times when the schoolyard cruelty spilled over in my direction. She had no difficulty delivering a swift uppercut to a tormentor. She was just learning English, but it never held her back in expressing herself. She was loud. I distinctly remember my embarrassment one day as we entered the bus for an excursion. She yelled, "Ow! Somebody trod on my foot!" as she made her way down the aisle. Someone had indeed trodden on her foots, but one was expected to take these things in stride and get the grammar right. When she was told to keep it down and get a grip, she protested it was an unreasonable request. Looking back, it was. Who said you must keep everything low-key? At the time, I thought the humiliation was overwhelming. Andrea was in my life for only a few months. She had hinted that life at home was not happy, but I never did find out the whole story. Some things cannot be expressed in any language. She was there one day and gone the next, leaving me less embarrassed, but poorer for having lost her big personality from my life. I wish we could meet again so I could apologise for the cringing of my 8-year-old self, so I could tell her that different is beautiful. She is beautiful. Everyone needs an Andrea to unsettle the status quo, to embarrass them out of their comfort zone, and to remember that there is no us and them. There is only wonderfully, gloriously us. The end.